Hello Straters. MTGOtickets.com brought us the Pauper Gauntlet. They still think they sell 10 tickets for $8, so check that out. It's the Pauper Gauntlet top 10 playoff. We are playing to see which deck ends up in the top 10. In the 10th spot. And now it's time to play Slivers. Slivers are somehow around. Gonna fetch a glass of water. And you have to listen to it. Glass of water. And an opponent. It's Bojo Plen. Obiam is chatting with me while I'm playing, so shout out to Obiam. I want to play first. Hello Bojo Plen. Good luck. You're going to need it against the Sliver Menace. There is not a lord here, but I have to keep a hand like this. So it's plated or plated. I think I'm gonna play plated. And hope for lords. And there's a lord. And if he is now Delver, I think this is gonna be great. He could be the counter cloud here, so I'm going to play 2 slivers. Assuming play the sliver will get countered. So I can play Virulent. Which could be critical. Oh, it's a spell stat, the sprite. So it is Delver, but it was such a slow start for Delver. So I didn't think it was Delver. This matchup is interesting. And of course, Snap is a key card for him. And of course, resolving Spinneret will now be very important. So you could now have another spell stat sprite. Let's see. If he counters this, I am not gonna play another one into open mana. Because I think I'm winning here. And if you don't get to do anything this turn, and I still have my nice little slivers in hand, I think it's good. He could play a spell stutter here. Or maybe he can brainstorm. He gushes. Wow, that sets back his mana development so far. He still doesn't have anything that can deal with. Yes! Whoa. When I won the Gathering, no, that's not the name. The PRE tournament with Delver, it's on the channel. My final match was against Slivers. That was the first time I played the matchup. And I was really scared of Slivers, but I think Delver is favored. Of course, going first is a big thing. I have an excellent sideboard plan for this deck. Thank you, Brennan. And now I'm going to read from it. Mono Blue Delver. We bring in Gleeful Sabotages. That's a lot. I'm only going to bring in 2. And Journeys. We take out 3 Plated Sliver. They did such amazing work. And 3 Hive Stirrings. Hive Stirring seems expensive. So I'm going to keep a Plated Sliver in. Because if he only has 3... Spy Golems. Bringing in 3 Gleeful Sabotages is asking for trouble. Even bringing in 2, so I have to see a Spy Golem here to... But he is Delver, right? He can't be like Blue Bishini or something. It still had Spy Golems, did it? Keep it. Virulent is key. And will be my first play. Poison dude. If he now taps out, what do I do? Now I'm scared of the play he did first round. Maybe this is the time to resolve Spinneret. But it's probably not the time to resolve the Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get Spinneret through. I think he has to counter it. Of course, there he could have played a Spellstat Sprite and blocked, but then I could resolve a Lord, so that's not a thing. Of course, if he has saved Man of Counterspell here, he has to counterspell the Spinneret. It still does a lot of work against him. Wow, why do you do that against Reach? Curse of Chains. And now I get to play Lord and a Sidewinder. Curse of Chains seems pretty bad against these guys. So I resolve Sidewinder. And Muscle Sliver. Predatory, I mean. You get another poison counter, but now I have plenty of guys with poison stuff. And we are very hard to block. This could work. This could work. Slivers could go on to round 5 of the playoff. Oh, there's that guy. Now I miss my last Gleeful Sabotage. But Spy Golem is too small to block. He could bounce a Lord now, that's a thing. But I'm gonna play Sidewinder and another Lord. Yeah, the abilities are still there, my friend. So double flanking. It's gonna work great. Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Slivers crushes Delver. And now Slivers is a real contender for the 10th spot, because only Mono Red Heroic and Slivers are through to round 5. And only Stompy tokens remains to be played. Should I fill this match a little? Yeah, I can ask you, what did you think of the playoff? I know there was going to be a playoff, and I didn't know the size of it, as you noted at the end of round 7. There could have been exactly 10 decks left, which then it would have been a really small playoff, or 11 decks left, then there could have another playoff next turn. But we ended up with the maximum size playoff. And I think this has been a blast, because I get to play a lot more Pauper, and it doesn't matter as much as the Gauntlet does. This is why I missed round 2 of the Gauntlet. As we did it last year, I played all the matches that didn't matter because you only needed 1 win. And I think I will do that again in Season 4. If you want to see a Season 4 of the Pauper Gauntlet, my time is running out as a full-time YouTuber podcaster. I have financing until the end of this year. But that doesn't include the fourth season of the Pauper Gauntlet. So please become a patron at patreon.com/magiccanningstrat. I have to somehow get together about $2,000 a month to eke a living out of this. And my biggest source of income is the trading of magic cards. I earn about $500 a month that way. The Patreon is at $150. Bava takes half of that. Bava takes 33% of the ad revenue as well. The total ad revenue is about $100 right now, including all YouTube channels that I run. So I definitely need something else. If you want to sponsor me personally, you should do it through the Fan of History Patreon, because that goes only through me. Or the Palmemordet Patreon, but you probably don't understand what that is if you're not Swedish, because that's my Swedish podcast. But I run 2 Patreons that go only to me. So the fourth season of the Pauper Gauntlet is not something that is sure to happen in any way. I hope it will, but I might have to pick up a job and go to work every day. That's horrible, right? So I don't want to do that unless I can get my old job back, but I can't do that. So of course I can't do a Pauper Gauntlet if I have a job, and I really want to do the fourth season of the Pauper Gauntlet. There will be an evaluation of the Pauper Gauntlet when it's done, just like we did in season 1 and season 2. I don't have a problem with this going 5 months. I would actually not have a problem with running a Pauper Gauntlet that was 11 months. I think I would like 1 month off. But running the Pauper Gauntlet here during winter, I can't go biking. And it's great to run the Pauper Gauntlet. So I really like it. And I would love to do the fourth season, but I need your contributions at patreon.com/magiccanningstrat. Oh, this is me begging, but I am a little worried. My mom spent 4 months in a hospital. I just helped her move into a retirement home. And I have been focusing on a lot of other things, such as my teenage kid, instead of building up my company. So I haven't really managed to launch anything that has been remotely as successful as the Magic Gathering Strat YouTube channel. So I have to rely on this to support myself somehow. Yeah, so please contribute when we have the evaluation of the Pauper Gauntlet. I don't think the Pauper Gauntlet is perfect. I really don't like anything that is more administration for me. I hate the administrative parts of the Pauper Gauntlet. There is a ton of administration. So that's not any fun. I want to thank NC. I'll show you what he did. This was something that I really wanted someone to do. NC, if you're hearing this, and if you want to do this officially for the next season, it would be great, because I have a sheet like this. I have the Pauper Gauntlet main document here, but this, I am pre-producing matches. So this contains spoilers. It doesn't today, that's why I can't show you that. But I wanted someone to do this. I wanted someone to help me with updating the Pauper Gauntlet. So ask me for this spreadsheet in the comments if you want to see it. NC has been keeping track of all the matches. All the matches are in here. And that's just amazing. Just writing my daily article is too much work. And I really need to focus on playing, because, yeah, you see how many matches I play, and that takes a ton of time. Especially as you guys want me to play perfectly, which I don't think I could ever do. I'm not that good. But I've done a lot of stupid mistakes this year, and that has been mainly because I've been pressed for time. Because of those other things, and of course because of administration. So I think I played worse this year. Or maybe it's just that the Pauper Gauntlet doubled in viewership since last year, so more people can be critical. I don't know. Go back and watch the first and the second season and see if I played as badly there. That would be interesting to hear. I know some of you guys have been watching the second season lately, so let me know. Thank you for watching. Now I'm so confused that I even forgot what we did here. It was Slivers versus Delver, and I won. Yes! On to the next.